So here are some ways to help support your LGBTQ students with very minimal effort. Step 1 is to normalize pronouns in your classroom. So a great way to do this is at the beginning of your class to use pronouns in an icebreaker activity. So ask for your students' pronouns regardless of their identity. This can be really helpful for LGBTQ students, and I also share my own pronouns as well as have them in my email signature, and I made sure they're in my TikTok bio. Another great and helpful thing to do is to switch up your greetings. So I like to avoid gendered language when I talk to my students, so I don't use words like guys or ladies and gentlemen. Instead, I'll choose terms like folks, or my students really like guys, gals, and non-binary pals. They really relate to that, and sometimes I even refer to them as different animals, you know, just to keep it light and fun. So those are some ways to help support your LGBTQ students.
What the hell are you talking about?
The teacher feature in that first clip just said the quiet part out loud. Let's normalize pronouns in the classroom. It doesn't matter if you're not part of the
LGBTQ2+.
Yeah, that's what I said. They want to normalize it for children that aren't even part of that community. So there you have it. Anyway, we can't let them normalize it. Anyway, we're back. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope you're all having an amazing day. And as you can see from the start, I hope you guys have prepared to have your minds blown once again in today's episode of Epic Woke TikTok Fails.
TikTok is degenerate trash. Correct.
Everything woke turns to shit, okay?
All right, so listen, guys, I've got some different videos that I'm working on, putting some clips together and things that have nothing to do with this stuff. Now, it's important that we keep showing this stuff and calling it out so we all know what's going on in the minds of these people. But it's just getting so silly. Like that first teacher, that teacher in a classroom looks like a Smurf threw up on her head is telling every kid in the class. It's getting so silly. It's almost hard for me to believe. Sometimes I'm making these videos and I watch the TikToks and the clips, and I just think Ashton Kolchak's about to jump out from around the corner and tell me that I've been punked or something. That's just how silly it's getting. Anyway, I know some of you guys are probably being like, what are you talking about, Ashton Kolchak? His name's Ashton Kutcher. Go watch Hot Tub Time Machine. You'll get the joke.
It's probably Ashton Kolchak right now telling us we've been punked or whatever.
Anyway, so you guys can let me know when you see these new videos next week when I start doing some other videos. And I will keep doing the woke TikTok fails. Like I said, just so we know where these people's minds are at. But you guys can let me know if you enjoy them or not, and we'll go from there. So before we get into this complete insanity, I got to give a huge shout out to the sponsors of today's video. We got two sponsors today. Today's video is being brought to us first by Russell Harris. This is Russell's first video he has sponsored. Thank you so much, Russell. Greatly appreciate it, and very grateful that you're a part of this amazing community. Second sponsor of today's video. Today's video is being brought to us also by none other than, once again, Coda320. That's the name we're going to go by. That's how you guys will recognize him in the comments. Coda320. I don't even know how to express my gratitude for your generosity, sir. I know I've sent you a little message before letting you know how much I appreciate it. So thank you, sir. Thank you. I don't even know what else to say. So thank you both so much for sponsoring today's video. And I know I continue to say it, but as the censors and the YouTube's overlords are just trying to shut us up, shut us down, you guys are the ones keeping this ship afloat as they continue to try to sink us. If you'd like to sponsor the next video and help support the channel, there's a PayPal link in the description box below. And I will say your full name as a sponsor of that video, unless stated otherwise by you. If you want to use your username or shout something or anything out, that's fine. That's how we're going to do it. All right, I hope you guys are ready because we get a real banger today. It's just this whole thing with the constant pronouns and the fat phobia and the racism and the white supremacy. It's all complete and utter nonsense. It's all garbage. These people are lunatics. Roll the film, please.
Okay, so if you can show me someone who goes to the gym and like works out and like cares a lot about like their health, who doesn't have orthorexia or some other form of eating disorder, or who doesn't like do this because of like deep-rooted internalized fat phobia and just like hatred for fat people and disgust for fat people, then I will believe that health culture, like being healthy, isn't always bad. But until I find that person, until I find someone who goes to the gym and like cares about their fucking fitness and whatever, and doesn't hate fat people, doesn't equate fitness to health, and doesn't have an eating disorder that they pretend is just like gains, then I'll change my mind. This is all to say that I think gym culture, diet culture, health culture, fitness culture is inherently fat phobic, ableist, and like capitalism, like very capitalist, very colonial.
Look, here's the deal. You're a fucking idiot.
Listen, that's kind of harsh, but this person literally just said that if you go to the gym to get healthy, that you're fat phobic, ableist, capitalist, colonialist. I'm not going to try to make sense of the nonsensical. Keep it moving, please. All right. Like I said, I told you, I'm waiting for him to jump around the corner and tell me I've been punked. Like, this is real life. I'm going to show you guys something really interesting about what you may or may not notice, but I'll give you a hint. What does Jen Psaki, press secretary for former VP Joe Biden, have to do with this picture? See if you guys know ahead of time. I'll show you at the end. I don't know what's going on here. It says, I'm not meaning this in a bad way. I'm just curious. So you like women or men or both again? Just curious. I guess. Roll the film, please.
Let's see. So, I find women, men, trans people, non-binary people attractive. So, I am a big old queer. Sometimes I call myself gay. Sometimes I call myself queer. Sometimes I call myself, pansexual. Sometimes I call myself bisexual. I don't like to be locked into any single term or phrase. I like to keep. I'm a free agent, which is also why I'm so ridiculous when I'm talking about my gender and gender identity and my sex and gender with people. Why I'm so ridiculous about it, because I just don't I don't feel like I fall into any categories that society wants to put me in. I'm just Farrah, and I think life and gender and sexuality are all fluid. So whatever I want to call myself any given day is what I'm going to call myself.
What the hell was that?
What the hell was that?
What the hell was that? Huh?
What the hell is even that?
So, I don't know what that is. Couple things here. Listen, the beauty of living in this country is you can do this to yourself. You can say whatever you want to say and be whatever you want to be, and you have the right and the freedom to do that. As long as you're not hurting anyone else or trying to, you know, push your views on anyone else, which is exactly what they're doing. However, these people hate this country. They hate this country. They don't appreciate the fact that if they were over in, you know, Pakistan or somewhere in the Middle East, I've said this before, but they'd be pitched right off a roof. It's just the facts. I'm not, you know, is that right? I don't think it's right. I don't think you should toss anyone off the roof because of this, but that's what they do. So these people don't appreciate that they live in the, you know, in this country where they can do this. All right, that brings me to my next point in Jen Psaki, the bride of Chucky. Some may call her. Check out the hat. Check out the hat a little bit. And you may remember this picture. Let me just zoom in a little more. Now, I know it's kind of hard to see, but if you look up top of the pink hat, There's a little gold emblem with some red around it. And then in the middle of that red is kind of a yellowish gold colored hammer and sickle. That brings me to this picture. Listen, I can't even make this stuff up. And there you have it. Same hat, same communist hammer and sickle. Moving right along.
These communists are all cowards.
All right, I know I've also said this before, but these people, they create this victim culture for themselves. They create all sorts of problems where problems don't exist. And they all look extremely unhealthy, extremely frail, like they don't get much sun, like they don't have a healthy diet. They all look anxiety-ridden and very angry. Now listen to the problems this kid makes for himself. This is insanity. Trying to process all this at a young age like this fellow with the pink hair. It says, all right, so I think it just says what he's about to say, so. Roll the film, please.
So I just had a Zoom meeting for a class, and the professor told us all to change our names and put our pronouns next to our names. She made us do it. And as a non-binary student, let me just say, if you are a professor, please do not do that. Encourage your students to do that, that's fine. But don't make them. Because while yes, it is nice to normalize introducing yourself with your pronouns, and it can be very gender affirming for your trans-binary people in the class, but as a non-binary student, that stressed me the fuck out. Because I have to make the decision of, do I put my actual pronouns next to my name and out myself as non-binary to this entire class of strangers, or do I lie about my pronouns and be dysphoric about it the entire time I'm in this class? So
Nobody cares! Nobody cares! Nobody cares, nobody cares, nobody cares! Nobody cares!
Did you hear all the self-invented problems this kid just made for himself? That's insanity to me. No wonder these people are always angry and so full of rage and hate. It's literally nobody cares. And once again, he said his teachers forced them to put their... That has to stop. That's got to stop, because this... You know what? Moving right along. All right, this next one, this just breaks my heart to see this. We'll roll the film, please.
I'm a pregnant trans man, and I am 21 weeks pregnant, and this is what my belly is looking like. We're going to turn to both sides, and it is also 33 3/4 inches across. This is a question I'm sure I'm going to be getting a lot, but basically, my partner and I are both transgender, and we decided it would be the easiest way for us to have a kid. We did talk about surrogacy or adoption, things like that, but we decided those weren't for us, so I did something I thought I would never do. I got pregnant.
Wait, whoa! What the f***?
Doesn't anyone notice this? I feel like I'm taking crazy pills!
This is horrifying. How come every adult in this country isn't screaming from the rooftops to stop this madness? This was a young lady who decided to hack her body up, chop her body, and then identify it as a man, but then get pregnant, which is only... Yeah, I definitely feel like I'm taking crazy pills. Moving right along. So this next video is just... All right, listen, before I play this next video, it just reminded me. So it's completely insane what's happening in this world. Obviously, not a shock there. So I posted a video recently on GooseTube, which, if you're new here, Goose is my French Bulldog. He's the mascot of this channel, this community, and he's a riot. Listen, if I'm ever in a bad mood, or, you know, which isn't a lot, but, you know, feeling some type of way, I just play with Goose or watch him run around. He's such a goofball. He's so funny. He's so loyal. And he's just a goof. And, it just puts me in a much better mood. I laugh. So I'm going to start posting more videos of Goose over on GooseTube. That's his channel. It's just I've only posted a few short videos over there, but I think I'm going to try to start building that up. Well, because seriously, it's a good stress relief watching a little knucklehead French bulldog run around and act foolish. So if you guys want, I'll put the link in the description box below after you watch this video. If you want to go subscribe to GooseTube and just take a minute and watch a video, it's pretty funny. He's a goofball. I mean, I'm going to try to get some better videos on that channel. But anyway, just a little stress reliever away from the nonsense happening in the world. This clip right here, you guys may or may not have seen. I don't have the clip, but recently there was a guy on a plane that was taking his mask off to take drinks of water. A flight attendant, some guy came over, starts yelling at the guy to leave his mask up or something. The guy said, I'm drinking, I got to take it down. So the flight attendant's yelling at the guy. He's probably in his late teens, early 20s. He's sitting there trying to explain what he's doing. He's like, I'm drinking, I'm pulling the mask out while I'm drinking. Flight attendant says, well, you got to keep your mask. That doesn't make any sense. The flight attendant says, that doesn't have to make sense. Those are the rules. That's exactly what he's like, that doesn't have to make sense. So they're telling us none of this stuff makes sense, but follow the rules, comply. No, we're not playing that game. So this is silly. This is 100% watch. Roll the film. Notice this guy at the front desk doesn't have a mask on. No mask on.
Ask you that person had a mask? And to me. Because I'm a Jew, I'm not getting served?
I didn't say that. I asked you to go get
but
a
the
mask
other person
on.
had a mask, yes or no?
And he has it in his pocket.
So what's the difference? You need to have it in his pocket or in his mouth?
Do you have one in your pocket?
I have it in my car.
Then go get it, please.
If I put it in my pocket when I wear a mask, I will get service?
If you put your mask on, you will get service. If you don't,
that person had a mask? That person had a mask, yes or no?
I'm not going to stand here and argue with you.
I'm asking a question.
Please remove yourself.
That is the stupidest thing I ever heard of. Jesus Christ.
Well, I'm going to take this damn mask off.
What just happened? So this guy paying for his coffee right there doesn't have a mask on. The lady said he has one in his pocket. She doesn't know that. She doesn't know that. The next guy comes up and he doesn't have a mask on, so she's not going to serve him. See, we got to stop playing these games. It's a power trip for these people. It's happened to me several times in stores where people tell me to put a mask on, to pull my mask over my nose when I used to wear one at the start of this whole thing. We got to stop. It's just time to stop. Let's stop. All this needs to stop. The people that thought this gave them a little power to push people around and think people were lower than that, it's enough. It's enough, because if you keep pushing, we're going to push back. Keep it moving. I feel like we're at the circus. Hi, it says, hi, I'm not sure if you're aware, but using audios with black people's voices, specifically AAVE, I don't know what that is considered digital. It's considered digital blackface. Okay. Roll the phone, please.
Hi, so I have some questions for the POC community, specifically the black community. So I got this comment on one of my recent videos, and this is something that I've never heard of before. And there's been some debate on whether or not white creators use audios from black creators, and I would never want to affect the black community negatively. As someone said, if creators don't use black creators' audios, is that not stopping more reach for black creators? Because the black community 100% needs more support and outreach on this app. I would never want to appropriate in any way, shape or form, so I just wanted to know, should I take that video down? Because I can't find any information on this at all, apart from the link that this person kindly put in their comment, but it just left me more confused. I can't find anything else. So I just wanted to hear some people's thoughts on this, whether or not I should take that video down, whether or not using black creators' audios is something that is okay for white people. But yeah, please let me know if this is something that is or isn't okay. And I apologise if I've offended anybody.
What the fuck are you talking about?
You people are a circus.
What? What was the person just rambling on about? Who cares? It's not... These people are really the ones that are racist. I feel like it's these people that are... anyway, let's keep it moving. Actually, it's not only the white liberal women that are racist. You got this gentleman here, it's disgusting. I'm going to mute the song, but I'll let you see what song's playing. Roll the film, please. It says, white deaths succeed births in majority of U.S. states, as this guy's dancing to. Celebrate. There's a party going on. So he's celebrating that fact. That's nice, sir.
That's racism, man. I love to racism, bro. That's racist.
That's just sad. It's sad. I have this strange feeling that there's probably a lot more black people out there in the United States that hate white people than the other way around. You see and hear a lot of this, especially people like the race lady on MSNBC, Joyless Reed, hates white people. You get that lady on The View, Sunny Huston or Houston, whatever. And there's all kinds of them, and that's... I'm not going to get into it. Let's keep it moving, please. Oh, what do you know? A video wouldn't be a complete without the Black Hoodie Gang. However, there's a guy with the black from the Black Hoodie Gang in the front. You can't really see it. I'll show you in a second. He's getting attacked by one of the store workers, one of the employees trying to grab him. The Black Hoodie Gang guy brought his friend, the lady. She's got the yellow thing on her head with the red sweatshirt. She's got mace. She's spraying it at the employees. This is not shocking. Roll the film.
It's okay. Make a system where 85% of black people fill the prison. Is it because they black or they make bad decisions?
Listen, I didn't say it. That was... Nailed it. That was Adam Calhoun on Tom McDonald's newest video that just dropped today, New World Order. Tom McDonald and Adam Calhoun. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. It's really cool. I was actually going to do a reaction video that I still might do it this weekend. But anyway... I don't know. What he said wasn't wrong, was it? So, look at this lady. She's got her arms full, getting attacked by a store employee. She's racking him with mace. The first culprit gets out the door with a armful of jackets, and you know those aren't cheap winter jackets. Look at them. It's not a cheap store. Excuse me, you can tell. She runs back. Oh, which one do I want? This one? The gray one? No. The red one? No. Can't leave that yellow one behind. It'll match the garb on my head. What do they call that? A hijab or something? I don't know. I bet it's just for disguise. Throw the police off the scent. Whoop, can't forget the yellow one to match my helmet. Off she goes. Just spraying the place with mace. This guy's furious. His face is full of mace and he gives chase. And just another day. Moving right along. All right, listen, guys. We're going to be ending soon. So I just want to say a couple things. First of all, if there was any glitches, I know there was a couple glitches. My Wi-Fi is still... I'm trying to get some new Wi-Fi, but I'm way out here in the country, so the options are kind of limited right now. And I'm getting some new equipment soon, hopefully. It's just... And so, anyway, I apologize. Thank you guys for sticking it out. I mean, if you made it this far, give yourselves a round of applause, a pat on the back, because you guys know I can't do this alone. So thank you so much for trudging ahead with me. Like I said, I apologize. You guys deserve nothing but the best quality, and that's what I'm going to try to bring you guys. And when I have little glitches and stuff, it drives me crazy because, like I said, you guys deserve the best. Also, like I said, I'm going to link Goose's channel, GooseTube, in the description box. If you want to go check that out and subscribe to Goose's channel, I think that'll be a fun channel. Also, I know I've rambled quite a bit in this video. It's been a couple days since I made a video, and I wanted to do some talking. I wanted to talk with you guys. Some people hate it in the comments. Shut your mouth and play the videos. No. I like to talk. I enjoy it. I like engaging with you guys. I like reading all your comments. I don't think there's any channel on YouTube that I watch that people don't talk. Most of them are just people talking. I watch Sticks Hexenhammer. He just talks. Tim Pool just talks. Any of them. Jimmy Dore just talks. And Jimmy Dore's a lefty, but I think he's great. And I get a video coming up about that. there's every channel I watch just talks, so I apologize if I offend some people by just talking too much, but it's the way it is. Also, got to give a huge shout out to the sponsors of today's video. Today's video, once again, is being brought to us by first Russell Harris. This is his first video he sponsored. Russell, thank you so much, sir. You have no idea how grateful I am for you being a member of this community. Also, Coda 320. Thank you, sir. Thank you. And like I said, you restore my faith in humanity, so I'm extremely grateful you're a member of this community as well. All right, so I think I'll stop running my mouth now and we'll play this video. I got a real funny one after this to end it, so stick around for one more minute. Roll the film, please.
The undesirability of fat people is a myth, sold to us by white supremacists, so that we purchase their diet products, and we continue to try to reach an unattainable, ever-shifting beauty ideal.
Hey, where are the white women at?
Wait, was she a great big fat person?
These people. It says the undesirability of fat people is a myth, so it's just a myth. If that's how you think, it's not true. Don't believe what you think yourself. Somehow perpetrated by white supremacy. Moving right along. All right, we're just going to end it on this one because I can't take anymore. I'm sure you guys can't either. So it says, POV, you get the coof for the first time. These people are insane. Their brains are broken. Roll the film, please.
I feel really hot, so I'm taking a COVID test. No. I literally think it's positive. Oh my god. Mom, I've fallen.
Megan, do not go getting a...
That was like the coolest characteristic about myself that I haven't gotten. I need to take another one. I'm so sad.
I suggest you stop whining like a little bitch.
Cuckoo.
I'm sorry. I'm not laughing at she tested positive. I mean, clearly she's not. She said she's got a little headache, so she's not sick. She probably got a cold or something. She'll be all right. She was upset because she said that was probably the coolest characteristic about myself that I haven't gotten it yet. That's why she melted down. That's why she's so upset. That's why she's crying. I told you they're insane. That's a wrap. Alright guys, there's nothing like ending these videos on a positive note. This video's old. I had it in this TikTok is in one of my videos from about a month ago. But this is great. I can watch this clip every day. It's hysterical. So, like I said, that's a wrap, guys. Things are getting crazy out there. So make sure you're taking care of yourselves. Take care of each other. And listen, things are going to get better. Just till next time, love you guys. Roll the film, please.
Hi, and to you.
Thank you very much. You're fuck Biden. I like you.